Huh?
Nice! Genius!
Girl, bye!
Blasting off again. What is going on, guys? My name is Sputnik.
I'm Indy.
And today, we're watching some more of the Outlaws. This time we're watching Season 2, Episode 6, Hunting Palismen. I would hope not. I don't know. Maybe there's some evil Palismen that deserve it. Who knows?
Oh, well, that's fair. Yeah, no,
maybe
we
they
don't
deserve
know.
to be hunted. Or maybe that's what Bellos is up to. Cause
that's true as well.
I remember people informed us that whatever he was drinking in like that first episode we saw him was the soul of a Palisman or something like that.
Oh, well, then probably.
Yeah.
That definitely makes a lot of sense.
I think Bellos does a lot of hunting. Personally, I'm still not sure if he either killed King's parent or maybe kidnapped them or something like that. If it's possible to kidnap a Titan or a beast, but I think it's I think that's one of the things Bellos has done. But this is not theory crafting time. This is the intro time. Before we start, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description to become like one of these fantastic people listed right here. The Patreon satellite subscribers who support us over on Patreon. They get early access to our content a week before it releases on YouTube in the full uncut format. Oh,
So, the head witch of the Bard Coven likes pretending to be a rebel.
is a rebel.
Ada, you're embarrassing me in front of my crew.
So much blushing in this show.
I love the blushing.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the Patreon if you don't want to wait. Yeah. Love the show. Enjoying the show. Oh yeah, I just remembered we have a view into the castle that we haven't really checked back up on in a couple of episodes. Remember Lilith made that potion that allows them to see through the walls of Bellos' castle.
Oh yeah, but I perhaps
maybe
now
they
is
just
the
have
time.
it on as like a channel on the TV in their living room. Like maybe they just
Like,
watch that for
this
fun.
is boring. Yeah.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. Bellos is probably doing all his shenanigans up in his room or whatnot.
Getting bored.
I'm excited.
Hordak. Excuse me.
Hordak, indeed. I'm excited to just hop into this one because I don't know what hunting Palismen could be about other than hunting Palismen. So, you ready to go Palismen hunting?
I don't know, but we got
Maybe.
it. Maybe.
Let's go. I guess I'll throw it out here now. I was just thinking, yeah, like the illusion magic is kind of just like thinking externally. It's like you know how you're able to make a 3D model of maybe like, you know, the whole Apple thing or whatever, like,
sure,
and rotate it in your head or whatever. I imagined it being just like that, except so what Gus was doing in that scene was literally like conjuring thinking of like a whole dynamic set in his head, and that was being projected out into the world. Like, that's a lot of work.
No, like he did say that was very, he was like, damn, like that was kind of exhausting. No, exactly. Like, and in a way also, I suppose this is similar to the human world hierarchy things of like how people sometimes look down, ironically, like this is an animated show, on like animators or like, you know, on people who draw, creatives. You know, paint, creatives in general, but like especially here because like literally creating a whole image for somebody to look at and like embrace, like, yeah, it's like a little bit of being like, y'all don't like us.
Just like which is what Big Bad Disney did to this show.
No, exactly.
Network did to Steven Universe.
Exactly.
These shows,
they're a little meta. We love it.
It's the system we live under. There's no space and respect for the creative process and the work that goes into it, and the ability for things to not always getting the highest ratings and to bring like the highest rate, like the way that, like, you know, now, like we see, no, I'm sorry, getting a little off tangent, but like with like movies now, it'll be like one weekend and like everyone has like a think piece about how much money it's made or this or that. I'm like, did we watch it? Did we care about the content? About like if it was like good, if it resonated with people, if there was a message? That, movies,
you know?
is all the problems with TVs. Dialed up to 10.
Exactly.
So even more dynamic. Like a movie has to do good. It can't be allowed to flop, or that's the director not getting another job for a hot
year. No, for real, or, genuinely,
you know, having to self-fund it. You know,
like 100%.
Money sadly makes the world go round,
and that's painful because we miss out on so many beautiful projects or like projects that could have been expanded upon a little bit more.
That are cut short. That's what I'm keeping in mind for this one. I know season 3. Luckily, I know it's 3 episodes, but they're longer. At least they're like 40 minutes each, so it's a little get a little bit more. But
it's more of like almost like a half season.
I know it's rushed, just like how Steven Universe was also.
Yeah, like they didn't have a choice. Like, you know, we got to work with what we got, but
definitely, and
we can appreciate it for what it is, though.
Indeed, hell yeah.
All right,
that's cool. Yeah, it's some Bellows shit. Oh, this
Who is this diva? Wait, who is that?
Who are these cool kids? Why are y'all working for
The
Bellas?
day of unity approaches, where we'll
Oh,
celebrate
these are Coven
the
heads, gotta be.
purification of magic under the Coven system.
Oh, he's already got the abominations.
As heads of the 9 Covens, we celebrate your efforts to complete
Wait, he's kinda
this
fine.
plan. For this, you have earned a glimpse of
Oh,
the
come on.
Why is he
Come
mewing?
on. He's literally mewing at us, bro. What do you expect me to think?
Yikes. What he is doing?
Oh, I like the flame, the way it looks. That's beautiful.
Rainbow flame. What the fuck?
We waking him
Oh,
up?
that's where they
Oh.
chill in the head of the.
The worthy shall inherit a utopia free of wild magic.
What the fuck?
I love when a villain is dying.
Yeah.
Stay here. I can handle this alone.
Oh,
can
only you
you?
could see his true form. Is he even real? I don't even know.
I'm getting a little stressed out. What's going
Like,
on? Okay.
Golden Guard is giving his handler.
Please.
Oh, he has the same. I knew he had the same. Something similar to Ida.
Yeah.
Damn, is he like punching shit?
Yeah. Well, you know how jokingly men be
Yeah.
when they get angry.
Hey, I do know. What is that bullshit he's holding? Oh, that's his. Oh, Palismen. Okay, he eats the soul of Palismen to.
That's
keep
like
it at
his
bay.
that's his elixir, I guess.
Yeah.
That was the last.
Also got a
of our
little shoulder
reserves.
pad like Bo.
He's gonna turn to the good side. Gotta be.
Actually, I read about this technique harnessing wild magic to.
Oh, you said the W word.
Our family is gone because of wild magic.
Oh.
I can't let the same happen to you.
This is stressing me the goddamn
Is that his
hell.
son?
I can depend on you, right?
Depend on you, but it seems more like manipulative and
Yeah.
predatory than.
Yeah, he's got this whole
Vulnerable.
this whole room of people waiting out there too. Which is so what was that light show thing? What was that? Oh my god! Not they're changing the hair.
Wait! Oh shit! Yeah.
Looks so cool.
Yes.
Oh, King's got his little token now. I didn't notice that. They've been updating it with the episodes. It must have been, right?
Shoot.
Oh, cool. I love this.
Oh, is that the yeah?
Oh, little
Wait, didn't the
elements.
love interest in Azura have purple hair too?
Just squeeze it out.
Yikes.
That's like how dogs act. Yeah. And they're like, why
Now
is it
he's gonna
broken?
fix it.
Yeah.
This dumbass.
Please tell me your secrets.
All right, I guess you won't be getting a magic staff with your classmates.
Oh,
Gone.
exactly.
She's
Oh,
Hootie didn't even say anything.
we're not taking the flying bathtub today.
I heard she stayed home today.
Who did?
Amity.
Actually makes sense.
Why?
Because she's still mad. Or not mad, but she's still,
Oh, awkward.
yeah, feeling.
Meet your Palismen. This is a crucial step in your magical
Are
development.
their Palismen gonna be in danger?
They can become both your good friends and a powerful tool. In my case,
Ah, shut up! What the fuck? Whole time.
free win here helps.
Whoa! Are you kidding me? Why do you look badass? Does he has long hair? Is
I'm
that it?
saying!
Oh my
He
God.
just.
I thought he was bald.
And those that remain are guarded covetously.
We know this.
That's why I've teamed up with Bumpy Poo.
Never call me that.
Never call me.
Palismen
Adoption Day!
This is so cute.
I would
This is
love
Pokemon.
literally-
You getting your starter Pokemon.
This was my pleasure. What a wonderful idea.
I should be
This
gay.
is so sweet.
Anyways,
Nope, you're staying right here.
I'm gonna go where I want.
Rascal.
This little one.
I'm gonna pause again. I love the element of Bump being disabled and using his Palismen as a. It's like a.
I mean, it's
I
just.
wouldn't call it an emotional support dog or animal or whatever, but like the
It's more of just a general enhancement.
service animal.
Oh, you're
or
saying
whatever.
that? I guess that's fair. Like in my head, I mean, the way that he wears it, like it's almost me, like just no different than like wearing like glasses or like contacts or something like that. Like
is.
It
It's
basically
both.
is just a.
It's
and,
a
and to be fair,
animal,
a
a
service
living
animal
being.
can do that for a blind person, be their eyes. You know, so absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
And if anyone gets in my way, they'll feel the sting of defeat.
you can now.
Tender yet tenacious. Clover gives her support.
Oh, bee. Ew. I love it, but ew.
I think it's cute.
beautiful. Out of my way.
It would make sense because it would pollinate.
I want to be a
plants.
bitch.
A competitive spirit. Maya will be thrilled.
A crab.
A little crabby.
Crabina.
Dad wants me to become a master illusionist, but that's easy. So instead, I'll become an ambassador to the human realm.
Ooh.
That's what I thought. You see what I'm saying? Like about their like being a little I love it.
I just want to make it to graduation.
Yeah.
This love. Oh, so sweet.
Perhaps specificity would help. There are many kinds of witches. What do you hope to accomplish with your magic?
Right.
Oh,
She just wants to be.
She just wants to be one.
Would you still train to be a witch in the human realm?
can you even do magic there?
Ooh.
Huh, I guess I never thought that far ahead.
People are asking you to be more specific in your desires, Luz. She got to check in with herself.
I stayed here because I wanted to learn magic, right? What? Did I expect to be a witch back in Connecticut?
He said, "Girl, I'm
Seriously, you got some stuff to
sleeping."
work through.
I wouldn't want to be my palisman either.
King is your palisman. Yeah. Oh, one snuck in. What the fuck?
You,
How did
did
that
you
happen?
come here for me?
But like sneaking out through like a door that they weren't supposed to go through, it's very loose coded. They wanted to achieve something more. No, that's cute. I love it.
And it has one eye. What the hell?
Ooh,
Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Oh my god. Is the Emperor gonna come steal them? Okay.
I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit.
one of you becomes my palisman.
Cool.
They said, "Girl, we don't want you."
I love her pants.
They're so cute.
I stay on the Boiling Isles and become a rugged bounty hunter. Nah, I'm too lovable. Oh,
I don't think you need to have one thing.
Eyeball.
Oh damn it. It's gonna,
look
I
at
like that was a good
I open a magic pet shop, but it's password protected. Password is your little angel.
Me as hell.
ideas are getting a little less
serious.
We're a little busy.
Okay, now I'm glad she was here for this.
Well, goodbye.
Yeah.
You were right, but like,
Fucking yeah, Bellows. Alright, let's kill this golden guard. That's his son then, right? The golden guy.
Don't worry, I'll figure this out.
Nice.
they're all like, "Dang, she's kind of cool, actually."
Can we all be your palisman? Just have a staff with a bunch.
It'd be like a cool little like combo one.
Him again.
Right?
Right.
Invisible?
Huh?
Nice! Genius!
Girl, bye!
Blasting off again.
Fine. Okay. How do
I love Lou.
He'll be fine.
Pull that cord above your head.
What is
Oh,
this?
thank
Is he
you.
back already?
Yeah, he said.
I guess he does have magic. I guess.
Good to see you too, human. For the crime of rocketing me off my own ship, you'll be locked in the dingiest cell of the conformatorium for the rest of your sad little life.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Then we'll just zap you to dust and throw you into the sea. That better?
Jesus!
Just lightly annoyed. Hey.
Cool.
No! Dummy. Or let's see you use magic without it.
Oh, the
It'll
little.
take more than that to thwart my mission.
Oh, who the fuck is this? Whoa! What a cool design!
What is that?
Hand.
Right?
The mother of one of these palismen.
You think so? I mean, kind of like the Bat Mom.
Little rascal.
Oh, little rascal.
Where are we? Is this where palismen are born? She got her own staff.
Well, that is his staff. She's just stealing it.
Is the Golden Guard really?
This is
Dead.
all that remains. Such a horrible accident.
Good.
Alert the castle. Scouts! To Letizia!
Oh yeah, and he was telling him be careful or whatever. Oh, she called a hit. Okay, she wants to be the second in
I'm saying
command.
she's a little.
Find the rest of him and have yourself a nice little snack.
It's a cool ass helmet though.
I'll call for you soon.
Damn.
Don't eat it!
Yeah, I really like that helmet. You gonna save him?
Don't worry, I won't leave him.
Damn, he's joining our team sooner than I thought. Oh, what the hell?
Okay, Astaire.
White
Okay,
hair?
Astaire.
He's definitely
Okay.
Is the Golden
related.
What is this freaking Baldur's Gate? bisexual.
Yeah, that's the fake out.
Listen, you are a bad person, and I do not like you. Are you licking my
Jesus,
hand?
bro.
I'm trying to help you.
Why should I believe you?
He is so.
Oh my god.
Like this for wings is crazy. I love this design.
Oh god. And the fingers. Oh god, it's such a cool design.
Yeah, that's what I keep doing. Because like literally, I'm like, oh, that's kind of fun. I love that.
Man.
I love how he looks like grizzled. Boy, you were like 13. Come on.
Whatever. Anyways, like I said, Baldur's Gate's giving a Astarion.
Where are you going?
I like his purple eyes.
Hey man, I just saved your life. The least you could do is tell me your name.
Sure,
Really,
names
prick?
is for.
I need to contact the castle immediately.
Ooh.
Cute. I didn't know kids your age were still into temporary
Ooh,
tattoos.
I guess they only know him
Without
for his
the
mask.
mask,
Isn't it a little late for you kids to be outside?
Yeah, go home before we call your parents.
No, for real, him being
Bro,
like,
I'm not
looking
even
like,
sure you're real beings. I mean, they have personalities, but I haven't seen one of their faces ever.
the hiss.
Okay, Arcane, we got our little running.
Hey,
city.
come on, bro.
Eyes.
Noise. You don't know how to use. He doesn't have power outside of it. He's a human. No, he's not a
Do you
human.
know
but
any
he's
like levitation spells?
levitation?
Are you powerless without this?
Okay.
I mean, not powerless per se,
Yeah.
but not
Almost.
with powers, if that makes sense.
Ooh. Taste your own medicine.
She's like, I don't really know how to use this, but.
You gonna blast me to bits? Nah, you're too nice for that. Fly away? You know you can't do that either.
Oh my god. Why are you doing?
You don't tend to think things through, do you?
Shut up, bro. Oh god.
She's like, no, you're not wrong. I do have ADHD.
So Kikimora was after my catch.
So let's work together to.
I really love the little cardinal. Oh, what a sweet
You
baby.
think I'll just let you walk away with them?
Maybe you won't have a choice. I'm more formidable than you think.
Damn it.
Truce.
What is this?
Too slow.
Get his ass. He was mad about it too.
Yeah. Bro acts like he's way older than he is. What the heck?
It's because he got gray hair. I would act like an old.
Yeah. True.
I did used to have silver hair once upon a time.
Huh. I've never seen magic like this. What will it do?
Who is his voice? I feel like we went over this, but I'm not going to think about it too much right now.
Using these fire and ice spells, I can command the glyphs to produce a thick mist. Combined with the magic mist, it'll create
A sleep-inducing smoke, forcing
Whoa.
Kikimora to land.
Damn. This shit's evolving.
I read a similar spell in the book From Bones to Earth.
Interesting.
So there are witches that don't have
Magic.
Never seen glyphs before.
Or the little.
But it seems very similar to the elemental magic practiced in the Savage Ages.
Oh. Savage Ages is crazy, but okay. Let's not use the word.
I'm a powerless witch. A lot of my ancestors were.
Ooh.
Never thought I'd have a future in a world like this. Wow. But then, Bellows found me and gave me a staff with artificial magic. Said the Titan had big
I
plans.
thought he's in our family though.
I mean, but like, you know how like cult leaders are? Like, we're a family. Like, it doesn't have to be blood.
These things are made from wild magic. It's dangerous.
And does he seem dangerous to you?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Not Kiki on her little.
I'm saying she look ridiculous. Please, also the masses, if y'all can't tell what they look like by their damn hair.
Are you sure?
Just take it.
Nice. Come on. Oh, now, would it not make them sleepy too? Or? Oh, they're the masks. Duh.
Yeah, hers not covering her nose. Wear it all the way up to your nose, and this won't be a problem.
The Palismen.
Come on, bro. Be nice.
Me, hello, babies.
Yeah.
Make sure you share. Now
No.
stay in here, okay? We'll get
Lose
you
is a
home
mother,
safe.
bro. I love it. Yeah, you prick.
I thought you might have been a good guy, but I guess that was just wishful thinking. You're not.
Trusting a man was your
Not
first
yet.
mistake.
My name is Hunter.
hunting palace.
Ooh. A good point, yeah.
Can't tell who's there, but I know I got you.
She a little disoriented right now.
Pew pew. Damn, he fucking
wrecked
golf
her
clubbed
shit.
her. Ooh, okay, animation. Okay.
I will have your head.
You already did.
Shut up, Umbridge.
No, for real. Very much Umbridge, yeah.
Good thingy.
Nice.
Niles will never stop
Oh, it's too small for her to fit too. Oh.
He's like, hi. Oh, you're in charge now? Cool. I love
Alright, he
that.
better get to live with us now. I want the hand dragon to be a new fixture of the L house.
Come on, you, Hunter, and Amity. Okay, well, you can date them both separately. Amity's a lesbian.
The Palismen are all accounted for, although I don't know where that thing came from.
He can help the school. He can help the school out.
You found someone after all this time. Go then.
Little Robin.
Cardinal, babe. No, Robins are different. That's a cardinal.
Maybe I wasn't meant to be here.
Ida!
Oh, God.
I thought I'd find you here.
Oh, y'all were...
What did you get into?
Whoa. It's Palistrom wood, you ding-dong.
Now you can make your own Palismen.
Oh.
Let's just say that the Bonesboro Garden Club
Was robbed by us!
Oh, no.
It's hard to picture my future without seeing my mom.
just know that whatever you need from us, we gotcha.
Alright, that's more for the end of the season type of deal. I get it.
So, you return with nothing. Is this the thanks I get for taking
A little singed part on the front of his hair now because it burns.
Good point.
It's a little Amity coated.
Be able to find out.
It's a good parallel, yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah, like parents who are overbearing parents.
Golden Guard? You're alive? I mean, I heard about the crash and...
This?
Idiot.
Looks like you had a rough night, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you clocking it? A lot of great stuff happening.
I'm surprised she didn't clock it again to begin with. His hair is very unique looking.
Well, I'm assuming she hadn't seen his face before.
Oh, no, it's true. And then, oh, no way.
That's adorable. Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
Really?
You shouldn't be here. It'd be bad if Bellows saw you.
The eye! His eye's fixed.
Really?
Yeah, he has 2 eyes now. Did he always have 2 eyes?
I don't know. Might just be some part of it. I don't know. Yeah. Fantastic episode. So you're right about the whole hunter hunting Palismen.
Yeah.
So last episode, Amity evolved from being under her parents' thumb or whatever, mentally at least, to being more open to living her life for herself, you know. And now that we have that character slot open, now Hunter has entered that slot and is able to start his journey of deconstructing
and it's funny
the abusive relationship.
And I mean, we knew this obviously, like based just meaning about Luz, but Amity did say that last episode. You always have a way of sneaking into people's hearts, and like she does, she really does. Luz does.
Oh yeah, Luz does. Yeah, you can't be all the steps that Luz took or whatever. Like even giving him back his staff and putting her guard.
And everyone trying to act like you didn't think this through, and she thought that too. But
well, in the moment it did kind of bite her back or whatever. Luckily he fought with Kiki or whatever. But people don't change in like one day. So she opened the door for him to see a different way of thinking. Also, fantastic episode 4. You helped me make the connections here. Again, I love when a narrative underscores character model changes or whatever. So we get 2 changes with Hunter. First, the destruction of his mask and him being in the faceless form of just an underling for the king. That you can't go back for that. That mask is cracked now. And also we see the singed part of him showing the edge and that he's able to fight back against. Willing to fight back against at least just Kiki or whatever, not the overall system, but fight against someone in the system.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, quite literally, like he literally quote unquote got burned by somebody in the system. Like that makes sense.
But I just really love the effort, the weight behind. Now we're seeing his face from this point on because he's become a full character to us, the audience, as well. But also, yeah, just like that, you can't put that mask back on. He can't go back. Love that. He's also a great parallel to Luz. He and her are very similar, except Luz has a fantastic mother, someone that's willing to grow with her, that is also afflicted by a curse, but instead of burdening everyone else with it and shaming everyone else. And okay, wait.
Like,
no. Please go ahead.
No. You're like, you saying that made me just think about how like Luz is kind of the only one that has a good a solid relationship with her parent figure. Like even Willow, Gus, like their parents wanted specific things for them. Gus's dad not so much, but like they still feel like this so much more pressure. Whereas like Luz feels like she's like she wants to get back to her mother. Is what I'm saying. Like she wants to like.
Well, I view her mother as in here. She has her witch mother.
Oh, I know. I know. I agree. But I'm saying even Ida has issues with had issues with her mom, and King's has a complicated relationship with the parent that he doesn't know. Obviously, I'm like everyone kind of has it. Like she's the only one who kind of has a decent relationship with her parent. Not like only, but like everyone else seems to have much more complicated.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know if I agree. I think we just haven't gotten to it yet.
Not yet, but I mean, like when in that one episode when they were in the was it the library episode? Not the last one, but previously where her and Amity were together as well, where there was like the illusion projection of her mom, and it was like all angry. It Luz's mom, sorry. Whichever episode that was, sorry. That projection of like, oh, like, her mom being so angry when every time we think about from Luz's perspective, when she thinks about her mom or talks about her mom, it's very positive. But
I'd say this episode goes to possibly throw a wrench in that or allow more space to evolve there, because Luz even confronts it herself. I view her idealized view of her going back to her whole life as a way of I view her idealized way of her trying to go back to her old life as her thinking it'd be a return to the status quo, but a status quo that wouldn't really exist for her anymore.
No, absolutely.
The act that got her moving in this direction at all from the beginning of the story is her mom and the pressure of the school and the society making her mom have to kind of eschew her daughter's need and just be like, all right, I'll send you to a camp that'll hopefully fix all that.
Oh, that's fair.
So that did get things set in motion. So I think when we see her mom again, that stuff will definitely be dug into.
If I could expand then on what I was really trying to say, is that just to expand on that, what I think her seeing, not even like that's that deep, but like her seeing everybody else's complicated relationships with their parents and their families and trying to realize your own future and like self-determination and whatnot. She will actually have to unpack it versus the idealized version that we see from her. That's what I was saying, like from her perspective, we always see her mom in like a mostly positive light, but then in that moment, the projection being something so contrasting from what we've seen of Luz's perspective of her mom. This
episode even literally marked the evolution of that.
For sure.
It marked because I'm saying, like, I think I said it at the time. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to reflect on that. When she went back into her house and into her room and she was talking to herself, kind of being like, yeah, what do I want and stuff like that. I'm like, this is the next level of Luz. Where this episode has set I feel like there's an end of some arcs and senses for a lot of characters at this point in the story, and also a start of a new evolution and new arcs, which I love. Also, I need time to theory craft. I will come back to you guys with something better, but we got a new lore drop, a little more information about Delos here. I thought it would be a while since we see him. They only put a little bit of him in this episode, a good bit. So wild witches were witches that used the type of magic that Luz uses, evidently, but and he said there were some in his family.
Those are not wild witches. More primitive, meaning like he used the word savage, which I don't love, but that's what he was talking about. So like more primitive witches used. That's just like an older style. I don't think. Well, I guess it's wild. Is it? Is wild magic and like primitive magic the same thing? I thought wild magic was the concept of kind of the combinations there of kind of like Ida, like she didn't get into a coven and like pinpoint a magic type. I might be completely misunderstanding
I think there are
this.
wild witches, and I think there was the Savage Ages, and I think that there were I don't know if there's like a slot for the type of magic yet that Luz calls it yet. I don't think they've given us an official name for it. But wild witches are those that don't follow. But so there's just witches that don't have magic or can only use magic through staffs. Is I think what is established here, right?
Oh no, absolutely. I was just saying in terms of what I was trying to figure out specifically what a
phrasing
wild witch was, because the term that
what's a phrase that Bellos has been throwing around.
He said wild magic. What Hunter referred to Luz's magic was, he said it was like the Savage Age, like you were just referencing. So I was just trying to figure out if those two things are synonymous, or if it's when she shows him the ice thing, or the like right here, low key, like right around here somewhere. Okay, so she did say wild magic as well. Yes. Elemental magic in the Savage Ages. Okay.
So I think elemental magic is what Luz does. Well, he just said it itself. It's very similar to the elemental magic
of the Savage Age, which I assume is a little bit different, obviously.
But the establishment of powerless witches is what this episode brings about. Which
I wasn't disputing that. I was just trying to understand. I was just saying.
What we're watching right I'm not talking about anything outside of
what it is.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Also, his hand looks weird there. Were you trying to drive a point home?
No, I feel like I was talking about trying to understand whether the phrasing of wild magic versus the Savage Ages, and I didn't pick up on the term elemental magic. I was trying to understand. I wasn't, because I didn't think those things were synonymous with powerless witches, which is what I was trying to say. I was just trying to understand the distinctions there. Obviously, the point of this is that there are witches who don't have. There are powerless witches, whether that be they don't have like the little sack or whatever, like that they explained to us in the very beginning of the show, or whatever it may be. I was just trying to understand the distinction, so I didn't mix up my phrasing going forward. I was just trying to understand.
You know what? I think this could be a very interesting parallel. This is maybe an insane jump to make, because I think we'll go there with the show. Could we get some sort of parallel to like, or could we break down the lines between what a human and a witch are, even in the show? Almost to like the level of like, there's been different species of humans, right? Or is afraid human only tied to us? Or like, I'm thinking Neanderthals versus Homo sapiens, etc. Us all being viewed in the same lens. Is the general term for us humans still? Or are they considered humans? Or am I using the wrong term there? You guys can listen.
No, I was just I do believe that
Homo sapiens the general term and
humans
versus
humans the colloquial term for a Homo sapien. That's why it's, I don't want to say significant, but people like kind of make a bigger deal when they realize that they have like 1 or 2% Neanderthal DNA. Like it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still part of the human, Yeah. But
I definitely see that the lines between what makes someone a human and a witch have been, other than the pointy ears, have been brought down a little bit by this episode, which I think is cool. I think a big determining factor that'll help me understand like the witch world or more, a little bit more, and will be more like a little reveal, understanding how that explorer got to the Boiling Isles first or whatever, and also like what allows people to travel in between, etc. I think that will just come with deeper lore drops as well, which I'm excited for.
Perhaps even I'm just wondering if like maybe just kind of based on his like vibe, I don't know, what's giving like sometime in the 1600 to 1800. I'm not a freaking expert on like history like that, but like I wonder if it was someone from the other side initiated something that got him stuck there, and sort of like it's like a back and forth kind of thing happening here a little bit.
Gotcha.
I think that's kind
someone
of
could have summoned him or whatever.
Yeah, like not on purpose, even just we've seen a lot of accidental cool magic happen. So
yeah,
what if sometime back then, they accidentally summoned this human man?
Yeah. Also, these curses, the origin of the curses, I think will be a good moment to understand. Because Belos's looked a little different. It's like black sludgy type curse versus the owl curse, or the bird curse, I should say. Because was Lilith also an owl? Or was she like a raven coated or something like that?
I feel like it was a different bird, but like, bird curse
bird
within
curse
for them. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a lack. There's some information out there that we have not been attuned to yet that I think is keeping us a little in the dark. But I'm here for it. That's the game. Excited to see Hunter's growth to become less of a hunter and more of a. I don't know. I just would love to see who he becomes. I guess I don't know.
I guess. Sorry, I was just thinking about him, and I was like, no, I do kind of like. No, I mean, actually, I was thinking that. I was like, between Amity, Matholomew, and now Hunter, these antagonist characters, all having like the ability to grow and learn more about themselves. I'm really appreciating that
most definitely
aspect.
It's I truly view this as like a half point in like these like characters have fully become like some characters would only grow this much by the end of one show or whatever. So to have all these characters brought to this point now, and I'm like, no, there's like half of a show left to go. I'm like, damn, they're really gonna. I know we're in store for some great stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely. Love some Owl House.
Absolutely.
Any more thoughts about the Owl House? All right, y'all. What's next?
Take a moment, remind yourself. Take a moment and find yourself. Take a moment and ask yourself, this is how we fall apart. But it's not, it's not. And it's okay.
What is that a reference to? It's not clicking.